got the bike out, I'm out and about, the sun's out, Northumberland on my doorstep. Why not?
Morning guys, welcome to this morning's little ride out. Duddo 5 Stones up in the north of Northumberland. Now this one escapes me again. I've never really heard of it till literally ChatGPT was discussing it with me yesterday, because me and her are like this. We're like buddies. Traffic. This part of Northumberland in particular has some really nice areas. This being one of them. However, it does have a sneaky little speed camera right around the corner there. Although someone did tell me the other day that none of them work now because they're not digital, so they're all turned off. I was told that. I don't know if it's fact. So this little place, I completely forgot the name of it, but it does have a sign with the bike on it, which is important, and there is a sign saying 20. But if I remember correctly, there's a nice little coffee shop here. The 697, remember that one? Most of you guys have been up here anyways, because I think most bikers head up to Wooler. Because Wooler itself is a nice little market town and has a lot on offer. So this little place we're coming into now is called Wooler. This is quite a regular stop for bikers.
Oh, there's a brewery.
Oh, these cars are going to pull out in front of me. Or half pulled out in front of me. I know I keep bitching on, and I shouldn't do, because it's like the middle of the summer holidays. What did I expect? I've been on the road about an hour, but again, the 697 is a great road. And not forgetting that this video is not so much about the destination, but also the roads that I'm on. So I can recommend them. You can actually follow the A1 if you want and cut a lot of this nonsense off if you just want to try and get straight to today's destination. Oh, that's nice, that motorhome in front of this, a converted camper van, converted van. Did he just give me the finger? I can't tell.
Yeah, so eventually I get past these cars and we're only about 10 to 15 minutes away to Wooler, so hang tight folks, it does get slightly better.
There's a coffee shop up here on the left hand side. And yes, there is, and it's called the Malman. Anyways, I had some ringing cake from there once. I need to tell you this story. Because I have cakes all over the place. I'm like the cake king of King Cake Kingdom. That's it anyways. But I once went and got this coconut cake. It should have been called minging cake for two reasons. One, it was minging, and two, it was a cake. I don't know how to describe it. The texture of it was like eating a foot. I mean, I've never eaten a foot before, but if I ever had to eat a foot, it's probably in comparison with what that cake would taste like, because that's the texture of the cake, and that's what it's supposed to taste like. I didn't like it, and it's not because they did a bad job, it's just because I didn't like the cake. I don't like tuna. I'm not going to have a pop in all the fish in the world, am I? That's just how it is. Anyways, we're turning off in 0.8 miles, so according to this, it's 5.6 miles to the destination. I don't think we're far from Berwick, you know. I could zoom in on my map and have a look, but I'm not gonna. Dead rabbit. There's a part of me dies every time I see a dead creature on the road. It makes me feel really sad because it's our doing. We built that road that killed that rabbit, and that makes me sad. Now there is two places up here called Eatle and Ford, which are lovely by the way. They're just tiny little villages, but they're like postcode type villages. Postcode? Dickhead. Postcard type villages. Oh, look at them gates, they're lovely. Is that Chingham Castle? No. Eatle. My destination. The 5 stones that we're going to go and see now. I think there's going to be a bit of walking involved. which is not a problem for most. The problem I've got is that knee there had surgery on it in 2013 and now it's completely broken. This knee there had nothing done to it, riddled with arthritis. There's another dead animal. Oh, look at them. So yeah, look at these little places, man. Look at the hedge and the trees lined up in a row. Yes, this is Etal, not Eton. No. This is Etal. Yes, Duddo 5 stones, that's where we're going to. Down here. Oh, look at that down there. This place is beautiful. We're starting off telling us I've gone the wrong way. Thatched roofs. Oh, this place is nice, isn't it? Can I get up here? Free parking, damn right you can. Etal Castle, yeah, so it's a castle. Okay, so this is when I go all historian on you. This is Etal Castle. It was actually built in 1341 by Sir Robert Manners to defend the British against the Scottish border raiders, which was quite a regular occurrence back then. In 1513, King James of Scotland captured it just before the Battle of Flodden. However, after the Scots lost the battle, the English took it right back. The castle fell into disrepair after the Crowns united in 1603 because the border fighting basically just stopped. So there was no more scrapping, I suppose. Today it's a free English heritage site, to be fair, so you can just pull up on your car or your bike, park up and have a good walk around it. It doesn't cost you nothing, and that's one of the good things about English heritage. There is a lot of places you can go and visit and not have to pay for it, like this castle here. The castle was actually built using local quarried sandstone, and the walls are over 2 metres thick. 2 metres, I tell you. And also, because English Heritage owned it, you can actually climb the tower and have a good look across the land, which is lovely. So yeah, that was Etal Castle. That was one of the greatest footage because the wind, for some obscure reason, the wind is crap today. Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's any wind. But I suppose if you're 100 metres above the grounds, then you're going to get an element of wind. Hello, pigeon. You just don't know how much. Oh, there's a nice churchy thing there. Yes, this isn't about using the drone. It's about where you can go on your bike and exploring places you may not have heard of. I should really slow down for corners, just makes them easier to get round. And another one. Marvellous. Duddo! Duddo! Am I the first person to say that, do you think? Surely not. Look, it's got an old phone box. For those of you who are under 10, that's a mobile phone. Surely there's a sign saying Duddo rocks. Or have I missed it? I had missed it. Have I missed it? But I'm a big boy and I found it again. Right, so we're on it. We're off over to Duddo 5 stones. I'm going to park the bike back there. And I think it's about a 1 mile walk. But I don't know. I think they're potatoes, which is interesting. And I did drop a bonnet because I've got my leather jacket on, which is great if it's relatively cold. Not so much. It's glorious. Oh, bless me. Over there. They're a good mile away. Which, if I'm honest, would probably be a problem. I can't help think I should have really checked the gate, because I've got an adventure bike and this is an adventure, so I know what it's paved, but these are the kind of roads on this built. However, if I was to ask anybody else, and I know there's other tourists on the way to see it, it's quite disrespectful. And it probably gives bikers a bad rap.
Sometimes I'm just a right chatterbox and I cannot help talking to people.
Yes, but you need to go down and see the board if you want to see the information.
Yeah, so I basically just picked
So
up
how
as
far is it? Not far?
much as I could
Oh, no,
before I
it's
got
not
there, 'cause
far,
I wasn't
but
too
I
sure how much information was going to be available actually when I got there. They were probably thinking, who's this weirdo asking all these questions? Just or jump on the net, that's what it's there for, you loon. And this is now the final approach to the actual rocks. Now, as I said earlier on, it's not exactly Stonehenge, but it is still impressive nonetheless. And although them two people in the middle are the same size as the stones, they're actually giants, as are the stones. So the perspective was a little bit out. Well, I'm going to go all Indiana Jones on you now and give you some facts about these stones. They're around 4,000 years old, dating back from the late Neolithic or Bronze Age. And although there's only 5 stones that remain, they originally think there could have been 6 or 7. Now when you look on the ground you can see there's actually markings where there could have been actually other stones placed there, so that sort of makes sense. And for reference purpose, the stones stand on a hill near Duddo in Northumberland. I think it's about 4 miles from the Scottish border. Now as you're walking around them and look at them, you'll see they've got deep grooves in the stones. They were naturally created by thousands of years of wind and rain and frost and basically Northumbrian weather. And another fact is this circle is also known locally as the Singing Stones or the Women. No idea why. Okay, so after many seconds of researching why they got those nicknames, the Women probably is because the tall stones resemble a group of women standing together on a hill. The exact origin has been lost, so that comes from local folklore rather than history. And the Singing Stones, that came from the wind howling through the stones making a whistling noise. They were actually called the 7 turnip pickers as well. I'm reading that here. Another folk name. Imagine the stones as people frozen or to turn to stone. Well, that just doesn't make sense. Well, there you have it, folks. The Duddo 5 stones. Not the most engaging of places to go to. However, it is a piece of history and the roads there are incredible. So if you're on a bike and you want to go somewhere different and you want a nice little walk at the end of it all, head to Duddo 5 stones. You'll not regret it. Lastly, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment if you liked it, and I shall do some more. Goodbye.